Hi ladies, this is Nutritionist Nupuur Patil and I'm really glad to be here on the Mompreneur platform today and I'm going to be sharing a few ideas or a few recipes you can say for dinner time or dinner dishes. So what I get from my clients a lot is that we do the diet throughout the day, we eat right throughout the day, but when it comes to dinner we're tired like after office or after working, and it becomes really difficult to cook that entire meal or a healthy meal, and then they eat up anything, and the entire day's progress is lost. To avoid such instances, what you can do is keep eating small meals throughout the day and make sure your dinner is, if not prepared, at least you have the prepping done for it. So maybe the vegetables are cut or maybe the chicken is already marinated. And as you are cooking, it will take less time. And if you are hungry, then you won't give in to the temptations and you will stick to your meal plans. So I would like to start with the basics, that is a balanced meal. What a balanced meal should and should not look like. And of course, many of you must be knowing what a balanced meal is, but as a nutritionist, what a balanced meal to me is. So let me give you an example of Indian food. Many people just eat roti and sabzi and skip out on the dal if they are vegetarians, and maybe eat only dal and rice and skip out on the salad. So a balanced meal includes carbohydrates, fats, proteins, fiber, vitamins and minerals. And in Indian diet, what a balanced meal is like a roti, a sabzi, some dal, a portion of curd and some salad. Also you can add some sprouts to the salad. So the salad need not be too fancy, something as simple as a cucumber can work. Now that we are done with the basics, I would like to mention a few foods for you all which you can incorporate in your meals and also especially in your dinners, so that you feel full for longer and you do not have any hunger pangs, which I think most of us struggle with. And especially in the lockdown when we are working from home, it's like a challenge because we don't have a schedule, we are sleeping late. So of course we are feeling hungry during midnights and stuff. So the number one on my list is food grains. Food grains will help you keep full for longer. Grains like wheat, jawar, bajra, brown rice. And the second one on my list is quinoa. So I love quinoa. It is full of protein. It keeps you full for longer again. And I like to add it to my salads, or I like to have it with dal. It tastes almost just like brown rice. And I like to have it with sabzis. So yes, quinoa is a very good option for dinner along with wheat, bajra and jawar. If you're a non-vegetarian, you can have grilled chicken or fish along with quinoa. So your protein intake is completed and quinoa will add the carbohydrate and add some fiber to your diet, and it tastes amazing with chicken as well. So now that I've mentioned what to eat, I would also like to mention what to not eat at night. So many people have this notion that they should not eat rice at night, but they are completely wrong. Eating a small serving of rice dal with a teaspoon of ghee will help you a lot. If you have digestion problems, if you have constipation problem, that will get solved, and it's a really good meal. It's like for me it is soul food, like varan bhat, which we call in Maharashtra, with toop. And my mom always makes like homemade ghee, so that is like the icing on the cake for me. If you don't have homemade ghee, that works too. There are many good brands that are there in the market, organic or non-organic if you prefer. Just choose one and stick to it. Coming back to the foods that you need to avoid during dinner time, number one on my list is simple carbohydrates. Now you will say that even rice is a simple carbohydrate, but rice has a lot of fiber, plus you eat it with dal. So the dal has tadka, which you're increasing the GI, that is glycemic index of rice, and also you're adding a little bit of fat, that is ghee, and you're making it again a balanced meal. Of course, you need to eat a piece of cucumber or maybe some salad with it, and you're good to go. So, what do I mean by simple or refined carbs is pasta and bread, and now you get the idea, the kinds of food that you need to avoid. So, please avoid these, and you'll be good to go. And the second on my list to avoid during dinners is sugar, of course. So, sugar is very bad. I completely do not consume sugar at all, and I encourage you all to please give up on sugar. It does more harm than good, and just for 2 seconds on your tongue, you're putting in your body something that is doing you no good. Some options for protein during dinner time can be chicken, fish, or if you're a vegetarian, a very good option is paneer, soya bean, and mushrooms have a lot of protein. Plus, sprouts is like my favorite because they have protein and plus a lot of fiber, and they are loaded with complex carbohydrates, which are really good for something like weight loss or weight management. Good fat options to include in your diet, especially during dinner time, can be olive oil, ghee, flaxseed, and please avoid bad fats like butter and cheese. And I think you'll be good to go. So I really hope that you've enjoyed the video and that you've got some insight on what should your dinners be like for weight loss. And I would really like to thank the Mompreneur Circle for giving me this opportunity. And keep inspiring, keep growing, and all the best to you guys. Thank you.